You're trading them if you offer a discount all the time. During the holiday season, we're so accustomed as consumers to see discounts, and it's what attracts us to discover a brand.
Welcome to the Product Boss Podcast, where we're dedicated to helping product-based business owners turn into revenue-generating, successful, happy product bosses. I'm Jacqueline Snyder.
And I'm Mina Kunlo-Sitep. Together through digital courses, coaching, and masterminds, we've helped over 50,000 students from startup to multi-million-dollar businesses scale their sales while blending in their dream life.
It gets lonely out there in the product business world. We fully believe a business shouldn't be built alone. There's room at the top for all of us.
So let's get scrappy and creative together, Product Boss, to be profitable, make more sales, and grow your visibility.
Are you ready? Let's dive in. Hey friends. Okay, so when it comes to running a successful business, the most important thing that you can do as a product-based business owner is to generate revenue. Because listen, as we always say, that if you aren't making money from your business, then maybe it's just a hobby. But here's the thing. We are heading into your busiest season, right? The holiday season is the busiest season for product-based businesses. And this could be the place where you make the greatest amount of money in your business. But hey, this is also, because it's your busiest season, the easiest time to lose potential customers along the way. But friends, you don't have to. With the new HubSpot Sales Hub, running your product-based business has never been easier. Now listen, you can easily keep track of all interactions, contact details, and communications in one place. Plus, it allows you to craft personalized emails with ease and track when your emails are opened, links are clicked, and you can set up automated follow-ups to engage potential customers at the right time. Plus, you can seamlessly integrate HubSpot Sales Hub with your e-commerce platform to gather order history and customer data, enabling you to provide a tailored sales experience to retain your customers. Amazing. So, with Sales Hub, closing deals is no big deal. Try it for yourself at HubSpot.com/sales. Hey friends, and we are back with another episode of the Product Boss Podcast. I am Jacqueline with my co-host Mina, and we are going to jump in because this is a big question that we get a lot. Wouldn't you say?
A lot. Every holiday season, multiple times.
And the question is do I have to offer a discount during the holidays? So this comes up a lot. I think there's like two camps for people. There's one camp of people saying like, I don't want to offer the discount. Why should I offer the discount? Do I need to do it? And then there's other people that are like, if I offer a discount, I'm afraid I'm going to train my customers to only buy from me with a discount.
Right.
And so obviously like this is your business and you can do whatever you want in your business, but we're going to talk about the reasons why we would see that it is a good thing and a good option to offer a discount during the holiday season.
Yeah, I think that no, you're not training them to think that they should only get a discount or buy during a discount. Because if anything, this is the one time that you should offer it because people are expecting discounts, right? So you're training them if you offer a discount all the time. During the holiday season, we're so accustomed as consumers to see discounts, and it's what attracts us to discover a brand, right? And so then I would say that if you don't have a discount during the holiday season, you better have an illusion of a discount. So like the illusion being that they get free gift wrap that you normally wouldn't give, or that you get, like something like that that gives the feeling of a discount because you're increasing the value, but it's not like a set, 25% off or whatever it is that they're going to give,
Yeah. I think I would love for you all to think about your own buying behavior because we are all consumers and what do we do during certain seasons. So obviously when there's a need, you're going to buy something, in need. So let's just I'm going to talk about like patio furniture and barbecues.
Mhm.
In the beginning of the summer, like the beginning of the summer, you're not going to get patio furniture or barbecues on sale. Maybe these brands have offered it back in like April when it's still kind of cold out and they want to move some of that product and they're going to offer a discount to move something early on. But when it is the height of the season for their best sellers, they're not going to offer it as a discount. But when do barbecues and patio furniture go on sale? After Labor Day, when the season is transitioning. Now, when we get to the holiday season and you think about yourself as like a consumer, especially the Cyber 5, right? Black Friday through Cyber Monday.
Through Giving Tuesday.
Even
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
People are looking for discounts. That's what they're paying attention to. That is like the olden days of waiting in line outside of Best Buy in the middle of the night so you can get DVDs on sale.
Looking through the newspaper, the flyers to see what could be on sale.
Yeah.
You know?
People are waiting, right? Like I remember going to the mall at like 6 a.m. because it would open up early. We're talking old school leaving your house days, right?
Yes. Remember $3 DVDs? And now I don't even have a DVD player.
How many DVDs do you still own?
0. I have.
Okay,
I've
good.
given them
Good.
all away. Yeah.
You cleared out.
Mhm.
Because my husband still has CDs from high school. I'm like, how will you ever play these? Like
Some
it's like
cars
cassette
still
tape.
have it. The
Yeah.
CD player. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not ours though. So how's he ever gonna play it?
Remember when the 8-disc
Oh
revolution?
yeah.
It was like revolutionary.
Yeah. I had the one in the back of my car. So yeah, so the thing is about the holidays is especially during that time, if you don't offer a discount or you don't participate in the Cyber 5, then people are most likely not going to buy from you that weekend or in that time. Perhaps they bought from you earlier. Perhaps they'll buy from you later. But if you are looking to, what's the word with the C?
Convert?
No, like not optimize, but if you're looking to take advantage of that weekend,
Capitalize? Or maybe leverage?
capitalize is the word. If you're looking to capitalize on that weekend, then a discount is required or an offer, right? Some sort of like Mina said, a perceived offer.
A perceived offer. Because just think, okay, I'm walking around, I have my wallet out at this point, right? Maybe not physically, but definitely emotionally, right? My wallet is out in so many different ways. And so when your wallet is out and you're shopping for something, only certain things are going to catch your attention. And so if it's the same old, product with nothing different, or if it's not even said in a way where it's like a holiday special, but that's like not discounted, but it's like gift wrapped, like I said, or if it's, this is a holiday special, is that you get customization for $50. I don't know, whatever it is.
Or like
it
a
has
special
to be,
color.
yeah,
Something. Yeah.
like something where it feels like the offer is in the time for it to grab my attention. Otherwise, why would I even pay attention to it? Because over here, there's all this Christmas glitter and glitz and all, you know what I mean? Like there's so much holiday clutter to break through, and you need an offer in order to capture my attention. If it's not a discount, it needs to feel like a discount.
Yeah. I'm just imagining myself walking through a mall. I'm a mall rat. I'm from the San Bernardino Valley. I'm a Valley girl, mall rat. This is who I am. Okay, I'm going to admit to it, but I do shop small business. But let's just imagine walking through a mall and it's Cyber weekend or it's November, it's gearing up, and you start to walk through and you see all of the glass windows and it's like 20% off, 50% off, buy one, get one free, 70% off. And then there's stores that don't have the deal in the window, right? It's still full price in the store. Where are you as a customer going to walk into? You probably are either going to go somewhere because you're looking for something really specific and you're like, oh, okay, I'm going to go in, I'm going to check it out. Or you're going to go to the 70% off store first and then maybe work your way backward to the 20% off store.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also dependent, right? Like, let's say you're like, I want to buy a KitchenAid mixer and I know they go on sale. Then you're going to go figure that out and where, and you're going to price shop it because people wait for the discount too. So we go back to the question of, do I need to offer a discount? You don't need to offer a discount, but customers expect a discount or an offer or something special that they cannot get any other time of year that they value, like Mina said, in the moment, that they value for the holidays.
Exactly. What that experience that Jacqueline just described is literally describing window shopping, right? You're going past the windows, what's going to grab your attention and get you through the door? It's the windows that are the ones that are like, "Ooh, that is somewhere I want to go." If it's not a discount, then it has to be dressed up, quote unquote, dressed up in a certain way where it's intriguing or enticing to you as a customer. So when you're walking around the mall, eating your pretzel from Annie Ann's
Mm.
and sipping on your lemonade or hot cocoa or whatever it is, and holiday music is going, you're going to pass some windows. What windows are you going to see, let your attention be grabbed by accidentally or purposely, that you're going to walk it through, that will make you so interested that you're going to walk through the door, right? So think about that. It has to
And
be something.
And you also think about, okay, let's go back to this window shopping concept and saying, okay, I'm going out today and I'm going to go buy presents. I have to buy presents for a whole bunch of people. I have my list. Don't know what I want to buy them, but maybe I'll see it when I'm out. And let's say you're out and you happen upon a skincare, store, and they have all their body lotions on sale. Or it's like a body lotion bundle and it's like body lotion and body oils. And you can get two, you get the bundle. They're kind of like gift packed already. They're like in a gift box and there's a value set on it. You'll see these in like Sephora, for example, where it'll say, value $145, but you can buy this set for $95. It's not really a discount, but it's a perceived discount.
Mm-hmm.
And so you create the bundle, you tell them the value, you tell them the price they get for buying both. And then I'm like, oh, I do have to get like 8 stocking stuffers. I'll just get 8 of these. That's when you get people to buy things that they never even thought they were going to buy from you. They didn't even know that they needed, but you solved a problem for them, which was gift giving with a great offer, with a deal or value, right? The perceived value to them too is that it's super easy. It's like, oh, it's this bundle. It's tied together. It looks packaged really nice. All I have to do is pop that into someone's stocking or however you're going to gift it to them, and it makes it easier. So these are kind of like some ideas. And, we go through a lot of this in Rock Your Holiday Promotions Challenge. It's a totally free challenge. But this is some of the stuff we just want you to think about because you're not training your customers to expect a discount from you or get trained in some sort of way that they'll never buy full price. They are expecting discounts from brands at this time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not offering it,
not
then
if
you're
you're
actually
like a customer or artist. I want to say that because I don't want people to think that they should discount original artwork or something like that,
No, but maybe it's a bundle, right? Maybe it's
yeah.
buy this and get a print for free.
Yeah. I don't know if I told you, we're obsessed with Bluey, the cartoon, right? Do you watch Bluey?
Yeah. I don't watch it, but
we love it. There's some new episodes that came out. Rose Byrne was one of those, characters. I still watch it with my girls. And so there's this artist that I bought that I commissioned her to make me, my husband, and my 2 daughters into Bluey characters.
Oh, how cute is that?
She's literally like lowballing herself. Okay. So she was like, oh, do you want me to pick out the dogs or do you want to pick them out? And I was like, no, you can pick them out. So it's going to be my husband's going to be a husky. I'm going to be a cocker spaniel. And she looked at our photos and told us what we'd be. And then I had to approve it. And the kids will be a mix of both. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And she's like, if you guys have a pet, I'll just do that for free, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, this is original artwork that she's coming up with. And she's just like, making the price so super low. So I want to say this because there's the illusion of a discount too, just like what Jacqueline said, the perceived value. So I would have paid way more. Like she's charging me like $55 or something, right? And I would have paid way more, but she's like negotiating, her own prices. I'm not gonna tell her to raise her prices, before I get this stuff, And so let's say she comes out with like holiday ones because, maybe there's a little Santa hat or there is episodes where they are Christmassy. She's going to do a beach scene for us because our family loves the beach and I requested that. And so then she could come out with, hey, you can get this, upgrade to this holiday scene for free. And it's like, but I got to choose it anyways. So it's like, it would have been free anyways. Do you see what I mean?
Add your pet for free.
Yeah. Add your pet for free. Or, pick your animals for free. Right. She just allowed me to like potentially, I could have said Dalmatian, you know?
Another cool thing she could do, since we're coaching her and she's not listening. This is like me at markets. Heaven forbid I ever walk by someone's booth. I'm like, she could say, you know what, here's the original print, but what I could do for you is I could do during the holidays, I can do like an upgrade where I'll do a digital version of it with little Christmas hats on. And then you could sell it as you could send it as your Christmas card.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely. And then all she has to do is draw on little.
Did you say Christmas card?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be brilliant. I want that.
So tell her to upgrade it and give you a second version with hats.
Even it's like Christmas at the beach, throw like a hat on us.
Yeah, so easy. She could just do it on her iPad, do a digital version of it.
Yeah.
And add a hat. Yeah. And then you're like, holy moly, I'll give you all the money for that.
Yeah. And she would add a value to it. So it's like you get that for free, but it's a $50 value or $100 value or something. Or even like you get to choose your dog for, dog choice. $25, you get that for free.
Or right? Get the digital version, which all she has to do is take a picture and send it to you.
Yeah. And isn't it funny that she picked Cocker Spaniel for me? I'm sure it's my hair or whatever. So I'm curious what I'm going to look like if my husband's a husky, which I really love too because he's always loved huskies. But it's like, it'll be really fun to see
your kids are going to be like Husker Spaniels.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I really like that idea. So I agree with you on that. I felt like I was going somewhere also with the idea of offers during the holidays. But I think that was a really good idea for people because there's like an expectation and you can add value for them to get them to buy more or make the choice to buy it then in that moment. Because for example, a lot of our artists come across this. Oh, I know. I want to talk about bestsellers. So that'll be the next point. A lot of our artists come across this. They're like, there's no way I can offer a sale on my original art during the Cyber 5 because I can't get it all done by the time they need it for Christmas. So that's when you could do like a early sale. We've seen people do this in the very beginning of November, even in October, which is like an early Black Friday. You make a really special offer like that. And say, get your holiday cards, get your prints in time and have a limited amount of time. And then it's like a scarcity time thing. And you make people make that decision early. So you do not have to wait till the Cyber 5, but you're marketing towards holidays.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Like even right now, as we're on this artist, right? So I don't know when she's going to get back to me. That's one thing is her communication is not the greatest. So I would have loved to know the time frame, and then I would pay her and all the things. But it would be really nice now that I'm thinking about so knowing your customer, what else is in my mind? It is holiday cards coming up or whatever else. So as you're thinking about, do I offer a discount? Think about how you can solve their problems. So that is another perceived value sort of thing is like, hey, I'm solving a problem for you by wrapping this for you in gift ready wrapping paper, for example, mm-hmm. Or I'm solving this problem for you by handwriting this note for you or putting this holiday label on it or actually shipping it faster would be another one too, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Like where you get overnight shipping for the price of ground.
Mm-hmm.
Hey friend, I'm just going to interrupt this episode really quickly as it's podcast recommendation time. This month, we're all about Creator Science, hosted by Jay Clouse, which is brought to you by the HubSpot Podcast Network, the audio destination for business professionals. Creator Science goes behind the scenes with today's top creators by learning how these creators make a living with their art and creativity. Creator Science helps you gain the tools and confidence to do the same. In one of his latest episodes, Jay interviews Tori Dunlap, the founder of Her First 100K, to help women fight financial inequity by giving women actionable resources to be better with their money. They discuss Tori's journey and how she went about being able to write her first book. It was such an inspiring episode. I'd love for you to take a listen. So, listen to Creator Science wherever you get your podcasts. Now, back to the show. Hey, Product Boss. How many times have you thought about waiting until the week before Black Friday to even think about your holiday promotion plans? Well, guess what? Not this year. So, successful product bosses know that the key to seeing a snowball of sales throughout the holiday season is by preparing their promotions now, right? Maybe the weather is still warm out, but we want to get prepared early to be ready for the holiday season. And that's exactly what we're going to do together during our totally free 5-day challenge, which kicks off on September 18th. And it is our famous Rock Your Holiday Promotions Challenge. So, if you're someone who's wondering if this free training is really worth it, the answer is 100% yes. We know that there's so much information out there, and it's really hard to tell what's actually going to move the needle in your business. But here's the thing. The Rock Your Holiday Promotions Challenge is 100% worth your time and your energy because it's actually going to create results in your business. And that's not just us humbly bragging. It's actually so true. And this is from our previous challenge participants who have shown up, gone through the action items, and have seen some really big payoffs, literally, like Ashley of Ever After Baby. Ashley said that planning ahead for the holidays for Rock Your Holiday Promotions Challenge has helped change how she plans her promotions all year long. She said that when she first joined the Rock Your Holiday Promotions Challenge, she felt like she had never knew how she was going to set up her promotions. What was she going to sell for the holidays, right? She was confused, and she was always kind of second guessing herself and thinking last minute. So she attended the challenge. She went through each day's training because we teach it live. So make sure to come and join us live. But there are replays. But here's the thing. She went through each day's training and she implemented the action steps. So not only did she have her promotions organized by the end of the challenge, she had them created. She had them ready to promote and send and sell. She actually was able to triple her sales from the previous holiday season using what she learned inside of this challenge. Okay. This is incredible, right? And you must be thinking, okay, cool. Good for Ashley. But what does this have to do with you, my friend? Well, it's just a small preview of what you could do in just 5 days when you participate in the Rock Your Holiday Promotions Challenge. Now, don't forget, we start on Monday, September 18th, and it is totally free. You can make sure to join us by signing up at rockyourholidaypromotions.com or just click the link in the show notes and we will see you inside. You have to figure out, am I solving a problem for them? How do they feel like they're getting value? I stayed in some nice hotels. And when I was on my trip to Europe and when I was there, each room was different. They're fine with their European rooms. Each greeting was different. They left you stuff in the room. Like sometimes they'll leave you fruit or chocolate, or like they'll leave you something as like a little tidbit. The more that there's tangible and intangible ways that you can add value to stuff. So as simple as the normal turn down service where they leave you a chocolate on the side, or they give you a welcome bottle of champagne, or the concierge knows if you're celebrating something and then they bring it up and they celebrate it with you. So it's that same idea when you're in this season. It's like being attuned to what your customers need and letting them find value, even if it doesn't have to have a monetary value, it feels valuable and they feel like they're getting something extra without it having to cost them money. So I want to talk about bestsellers because we talk a lot about bestsellers. And what if your bestseller is really a great seasonal product? Should you put it on sale? So this came up with Brooke of Be Happy, right? With her knit warm hats. She used to just clearance and discount them the entire season, right? She's like, it's fall. People are buying stuff. It's winter. People are buying stuff. You can get it for X amount off, X percentage. And when she had worked with us long enough and she's a student in Multi-Stream Machine and she's been in our mastermind, she realized, why am I discounting hats in the winter? So while she could choose to offer, she may not have done a 50% off hats on Black Friday. She might have done a bundle offer or added value or buy two and get the third half off, where she's selling more with a smaller discount versus thinking she had to clearance out of her product or offer some crazy steep discount in order to sell them because people need hats in the winter. So how does she make an offer to them that they can't refuse, but it doesn't have to be at a massive discount?
Yeah. I mean, for sure. I think we all fall into that trap, especially if we have what we think is a seasonal, I mean, it is pom pom knit hats are seasonal, but it's like, okay, I should discount it because people are expecting discounts during the holidays, but that is her season to make more money. They would pay more in her season. There was a post on Instagram that I did. There's a new ice cream place. I'm obsessed with
Ooh.
ice cream. My whole family is, of Uptown Dairy. Did you ever see that post?
Mm-mm.
So it's within walking distance of my parents' house, and we all walk there. We're talking like a dozen people, and we go
Just
there.
rolling deep.
Yeah, rolling deep to get some ice cream. And we go in there and it's beautiful, subway tile, all these different things. And it's aesthetically very beautiful. We get up there and my sister's with me and it's my mom's birthday coming up. So she's like, do you guys make ice cream cakes? Because we can buy an ice cream cake from you too. Because the tradition is to buy an ice cream cake for my mom. And they're like, the guy was there, the owner, and he's like, no, we don't have ice cream cakes. And he's like, but maybe I'll make it in the future. I was like, no, you don't need to. This seems like a lot right here, and he's like,
You
yeah,
didn't say you should make ice cream cakes. You just asked a question.
Yes, we asked a question. And he was like, but maybe I could. I was like, you don't have to. We're just asking because we just happen to be, shopping for ice cream cakes. And it's like, what you have here is really great. And Tony, my sister, was like, oh, I love the subway tile. I love everything. And he's like, and she's like, yeah, we like to try all the places around here. And he's like, yeah, well, we're a lot cheaper than all the places that are around here. Starts listing them all off. And he's like, I made sure that, you didn't have to pay $5 per scoop. And I was like, do I go into coaching mode right here with 12 other people with me? It's so freaking chaotic. I decided not to, but I want the benefit of all you people listening to us on the podcast to remember that you do not need to race to the bottom, right? I wanted to tell him it's okay if I pay $5 per scoop, because as long as the experience and the value is there. He had specialty things, like it was like elephant tracks and all these different specialty flavors, and all of it was small batch. All he had to do for me was to validate the value. He had to talk about the flavors. He had to tell me about these different, small batch, all those different things. But instead, he talked to me about how he was cheaper than everybody else. And I just wanted to be like, oh, I still tag them. I hope they're not listening, honestly.
Or maybe they are and they raise their prices.
And come the holiday season, there is going to be a time where he probably will need to discount. So that will put him deeper in the hole for discounting ice cream during the holiday season when it's hard to sell ice cream. Or he could come out with different things like, you know how there's like hot cocoa bombs? He could do an ice cream version, or he could do ice cream holiday pies, or whatever it ends up being, or cinnamon flavored ice cream for the real
But
ice cream
everybody
lovers.
buys ice cream during the fall and the winter because, well, at least the American side of my family, because remember me and I are first generation, they get pies and they put ice cream on it.
Oh, yeah, a la mode.
We're so not American.
We put whipped cream on anything, so I do understand that. Apple pies a la mode
my mom goes for like
to us.
Like fresh cream. And then I go to my husband's family's house and they're like apple pie with vanilla ice cream.
Yes, I do.
And it's delicious. It's just not like we're coming into this tradition.
Yes. And so he could have promoted that a la mode. It could have been apple pie flavor, whatever it is. So it's like 2 in 1. But what I'm saying is that I didn't want him to highlight the fact that he was cost less than other people. So while during the holiday season, you could holiday the discount version, or you could holiday the perceived value that you're contributing to.
Scarcity model. You could do, like, he could do scarcity holiday flavors, that are, once they're gone, they're gone. Mm-hmm. That would make people come in. And then that's like the value, right? Or it could be like one free topping.
Yeah. He could throw a little, fondant ice cream hat on there. Or a Christmas hat on there. I don't know.
Christmas sprinkles.
Whatever it ends up being. But, understand that when you're making these decisions, you want to elevate the experience for your customers to justify it too. And a way to do that is a discount, and a way to do that is perceived value, but they have to feel like they're getting the value. Right? They have to feel like they're getting that experience.
So while we're not going to be able to answer it so specifically for you, do you offer a discount during the holiday season? Because only you can make that decision for your business. the other side of this is that to make sure that you're priced correctly so that when you do offer the discount, you're not like eating dirt, right? So basically, like you offer the discount, you have room in your margins to offer that discount and still pay yourself, have overhead, right? When we do massive clearances, it's because you're trying to just get your costs back.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, and our students know this, like they know how to price their products for profit and the right margins. So you'll need to make the decision. But what Mina and I are trying to hammer in for you is that in this season, people are expecting some sort of discount or perceived discount or offer or bundle, right? And if you don't know
Or
what that is,
elevated experience.
an elevated experience, and they're looking for something special and different of why they buy from you that weekend, the holiday, the Cyber 5, or why they buy from you then and not wait for other times and whatever, right? It needs to dangle the carrot even more so. So I hope that this was brought a lot of clarity. You can always come message us over on Instagram. Let us know your thoughts on this. And we're really excited to continue to support you during this holiday season.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for being here and listening all the way through the Product Boss podcast. If you love our show and it has helped you in any way in your business, would you mind doing 2 things for us? Subscribe to the show so you never miss an episode and leave us a review. Reviews help other product entrepreneurs know that this is the place to be to grow their businesses and realize that they're not alone. And we know that you all know that a 5-star and honest review helps you sell more products to more people. So you know that your reviews help us reach more listeners around the world. Remember, what we give is what we receive, and we are all about helping each other in the Product Boss community. We are all in this together. We would be so appreciative of you if you could take the time right now to subscribe, leave a review, and even share this episode on social or someone you know so we can impact more lives. And remember, subscribing means that you will get notified each time we release a new episode so you never miss a thing. You have helped us grow and climb into the top 10 of all marketing podcasts, and together we can keep climbing. Thank you, friends. And remember, there is room at the top for all of us.